under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Get ready for Diamondbacks baseball next. George Torres, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Yeah, Matt, his last start wasn't very good. Knocked out after 3 innings and took the loss. They're expecting much more from him, and he needs to get off to a flying start in this one.
Stepping up now, Eddie James. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. First pitch coming, here it is. Hard liner to center field. Cameron is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Marcos Brito. And he's been a tough out these past couple of weeks as the numbers there tell you the whole story. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Paolucci will put this one away and the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. So 1 gone here in the St. Louis third, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. The windup and the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Now at the plate, Eddie James, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Really doesn't matter what side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
Now the 0-1. Bullet back up the middle. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. And as you see right there, this streak will continue as he inches forward up the all-time list. So here's the cleanup hitter, Josh Naylor.
The first baseman, Josh Naylor.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Hey, that pitch was nasty right there. He couldn't have done any more with that. For him to get a knock on this pitch right here, pretty special.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Marlon Earnhardt.
Marlon Earnhardt. There we go.
The 2-1. And that's lifted in the air out toward left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in and looking for more, Eddie James. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Solo shot to right center. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. And the D-backs have come back to tie things at 3.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Gets 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible.
Stepping into the box, Eddie James. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First pitch on its way. Base hit into right center.
All right here.
And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
This guy came into today absolutely on fire, and nothing has changed. He looks seriously hitterish at the dish right now. That's his third knock of the game.
Now at the plate, Josh Naylor. He singled and drove home 2 his last time. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now. Striding in, Keston Hiura, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Now in the box, Oscar Salinas in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. The set and the 1-2. Pitch inside. The throw. Skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off the second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
2-2. Here it is. And he popped him up. Witt has a play. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Diamondbacks strand a pair. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Now at the plate, Eddie James. He singled his last time up.
Eddie James.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And none bigger than that one as this ball game is over. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one. Really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Arizona Diamondbacks win their 118th decision of the year, best in the division. Gerardo Reyes earns the victory in relief in this one, his 7th of the year. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Arizona Diamondbacks. These two square off on the diamond right after this. Matt Manning, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
You know, every pitcher comes out of spring training hoping they can make somewhere between 30 to 35 starts. This guy will be making start number 30 on the year. He's reliable, he's dependable, and he's been pretty good all season long. 30 starts, not an easy thing to do.
Coming to the plate now, Francisco Fuentes. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Pulls this one in the air out to left. James is there, and he'll bring this one in. Standing in, Eddie James watches fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. Grisham, the runner at first with 1 gun in the inning. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. And the streak will continue as he creeps even higher up the all-time list.
Hey, now into the 30s, Nero. Do you think he starts looking ahead, thinking about that magic number, maybe getting it to 40?
Yeah, I don't think you ever worry about Joe D's number, but when you start climbing into the 30s, man, there's not many guys that have been there. This is just a steady diet of staying in the zone for over a month.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does this, that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first one of the game from third.
And awfully close there on 3 and 2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
He's definitely stumbled out of the starting blocks here in the first, giving up a couple of base knocks on that walk. First innings are often some of the toughest for a starting pitcher.
Batting fifth. The third
In
baseman,
now, Oscar Salinas. And now the Diamondbacks look to push more across in the opening frame. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the... Now to the plate, Marcos Brito. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. That's lifted the other way out to left. James is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Cameron Meisner, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hops this one up. Palucci into shallow left. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this.
Welcome back. The Diamondbacks are set to hit here in the 3rd inning, and this offense has certainly not disappointed this year. In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me earlier, yeah, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at.
Now at the plate, Eddie James. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first.
With that hard double, you get a glimpse to see why this guy is a legitimate MVP candidate this season. Whenever he gets a chance to produce, he seems like he takes advantage of it. Great example there.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura.
up next to the Diamondbacks, the second baseman, Keston.
And the runner's breaking for third. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. Coming to the plate now, Eddie James. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Gone! So it's a two-run shot to right center, so he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. And the Diamondbacks have stretched their lead now to 4-0.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Eddie James will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. First pitch coming, here it is. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as the Diamondbacks have extended their lead now 5-0.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Francisco Fuentes. And his dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one. You want to see him finish what he started, but you also have to start worrying about things like injuries. He's thrown a lot. Yeah, that's the way you want to finish a 3-game home series. Breaking out the brooms and sweeping the other guys right out of here.
6-2, the final total today. The D-backs pick up win number 120, tops in the division. Matt Manning wins his 19th decision of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line.